You pull up to a red light, and right next to you is a brand new custom-lifted truck. Chrome wheels, immaculate paint, easily a $70,000 sticker price on the window towering over your lane. The guy behind the wheel looks to be exactly your age. You sit there in your older commuter car wondering how he affords it, and inevitably you start to wonder if you should get one too. Side by side at that light are two very different financial realities. One vehicle is completely paid off, while the other is a constant monthly drain on a bank account. Every price tag in that showroom has a second number attached to it. It is 10 times bigger than the sticker price, but the dealership will never print it on the window. The average new truck in America right now runs anywhere from $58,000 to $75,000. Because most buyers finance the entire amount, those showroom prices immediately balloon into six-figure debts once interest is factored in. Financing an expensive vehicle to project success locks you into a cycle of debt, diverting the capital needed to build your actual net worth. Let's run the actual math. If you put $5,000 down on a $70,000 truck and finance the rest at an average rate of 7.1% for 72 months, your loan payment hits exactly $1,115 a month. That is just to hold the keys. Add $220 for insurance, $250 for gas, and a conservative $100 for maintenance. The actual cash leaving your bank account is roughly $1,685 every single month. This chart tracks what happens next. Over 5 years, you pay over $100,000 in total costs to own this vehicle. Meanwhile, the truck drops in value every time you drive it, leaving you with a machine worth barely 35 grand. You are writing massive checks every month to fund an asset that is losing value every single day. To understand the scale of this choice, we have to look at opportunity cost. This is the wealth you sacrifice by giving your capital to a dealership instead of letting it grow in the market. If you took that entire $1,685 and invested it at a standard historical return of 8% for 30 years, it becomes $2.48 million. To be as conservative as possible, let's look at just the base loan payment alone. Investing $1,115 a month under those same conditions still results in an account balance of over $1.6 million. Driving that truck for 30 years means trading away a 7-figure retirement account. Let's look at how this plays out in real life by comparing two people making the exact same salary of $65,000 a year, starting at the exact same age. Person A signs the paperwork for the $70,000 truck. They carry that massive loan for 6 years, and because their cash is tied up in payments, they cannot afford to start investing their remaining $500 a month until they reach age 31. Person B takes a different route. They buy a $12,000 used car, pay it off completely in 2 years, and immediately start investing $800 a month at age 26. By the time both people reach age 55, Person A has built up about $435,000. Person B accelerates past $1,087,000. This single vehicle choice created a wealth gap of over $500,000. What makes this math even more brutal is that people rarely buy just one truck. The standard consumer habit is to trade in and upgrade every 5 to 7 years. This behavior creates an endless loop. Every trade-in restarts a brand new loan, triggers a fresh hit of steep depreciation, and prevents your cash from ever building sustained wealth. Over the course of a lifetime, the average American will spend $700,000 simply buying and replacing vehicles. If you were to redirect just half of that lifetime spending into the market, compound interest would add an extra $1 million to your retirement. It comes down to a direct trade. You have to choose between the short-term status of what sits in your driveway and the long-term freedom of having actual cash in the bank. You are trading 30 years of compound financial growth for the right to drive that truck today. Drop a comment below with what you currently drive and your monthly payment, and hit subscribe if you're ready to stop trading your retirement.